Today, we have got an exciting tutorial for you where we will dive into some powerful coding techniques uh, to enhance your field experience. So grab your notepads and let's get started. Okay, before we dive into this or into the code, let's quickly recap what the VBA is. VBA is stand for Visual Basics for Application, and it's programming language developed by Microsoft to extend the capabilities of Excel. With VBA, you can automate tasks, create custom functions, and manipulate data in a way that are not possible with standard Excel functions. Okay, so to access the VBA editor, simply press the Alt or F element on your keyboard, or you can find this one by going to the developer tabs and click on the Visual Basics. So this will open up the VBA editor like this way. So here you can write and edit and debug your VBA code. Okay. So now let's write. Okay. Now first macro, or a macro is simply a sequence of instruction that automates repetitive tasks. For example, let's say we want to format our range of cells with a specific font and a color. So here how we can do that in the do it in the VBA. So what I'm gonna do, let's start with the here, and if I gonna click over the and right here the sub routine and this one, and I want to give here the name about the format cells, this one. Then the range, I want to select the range we like say it is a, or before that I want to use A1 to B5. Let me use it the B5, this one. Then use the font color. So I want to use the font or the colors, so let me use these colors. Then I want to use the, before that, not the colors, I want to use the name. Okay, first let's use the name, the font name. I want to use the font name as the like the width area, this one, for example, this one. Okay, next one, I want to select once also the range with the different color. So let me select the range. I can easily use the range and right here the B5. Okay, then the next one, I want to close it, then use the font colors. Okay, so use and right here the color of here, so this one. Then I want to select specific colors, so let me write here the RGB or here. Then let's use here the colors red. So red is the integer, so I would use the 255 and use the comma 0, then use the comma, then 0. So the red color, so we want to use this one. Then here we have now this one. This simple macros format cells like A1 to B5 with the Arial fonts and with the red colors. You can run these methods by pressing F5 or going to the developer tabs. You run this name, just click over, then run it, and I can just easily run it now. So now it's done. So whatever I type, like here the text, it comes with the red colors with the area. Okay, but when I click over like the text, so it doesn't have the red colors and it's with the clear. Okay, so and variables are fundamental concept in programming, and they are incredibly useful for VBA. Let's say we want to sum the value in the columns of manually, instead of manually typing out the cells references, we can use a loop or iterate through the cells. Okay, so here let's go to the again, and I want to use the F elements for the VBA editors, and I want to start with the new modules. Let me click over the insert or use the modules. Here I use the subroutines. If I say some columns are here, like I can just say the column. Okay, then I will use this day or select the total. Let me use the totals as the double, this one. Then the next one, I want to select the cells. Let me use the cell as the range. Okay, so this one, for each cells are in range, I can just say for the each cell. Okay, in the range, we want to select the range with here. Let me use the A1 to A10. For example, I want to specify this range, this one. Then we want to use the totals. Let me use the totals, and total is we can just say the total. Let me use the total plus or cell or let me use the value, this one. Okay, then use the next cell. Then we want to shows up with the message, so I want to use the message box. I want to write here the total sum is here. I can just say right here and use the and just say the total. Okay, so here we used it. Now let's try to run it over here, and we can easily use it, this one with the totals. And let me check it again, and before that I can just do, let me delete something. Like here, if I say I want to or something, I can easily use it for the example. Okay, then I want to show up as this one as the message. So if I run it, we can now see here the total sum is 47. Okay, so in this macro, we declare a variable with the total whose store a sum and use for the each loop to iterate through the cells like A1 to A10, and we then each cell's value to the cell totals and total variables. Finally, we have to display the sum using message box. Okay, so now, and also error handling is essential for writing robust macros. It allows you to keep and handle error gracefully. So let's say we want to divide into two numbers, but we need to handle the case where the d or thirds 0. So here, how we can do it? So for this, we want to use the new modules by inserting the new modules. Click over here, the modules, and we will write here the code. So I want to show up in the code. In the macros, we will use the error resume and also next into the here. Okay, and statement will continue executions even error occurs. When we are with the check if an error occurred using the error message, error number, this one. Okay, and property, if an error occur, in this case divisions by 0, we display an error message over there. So now let's move into and run it, and here we got it, this result, this move. Okay, so this way you can easily use it over there. So, and there you have it, a beginner guide to advanced macros and VBA in Excel. We have covered some basic coding techniques, but there are so much more to explore. So keep practicing, experimenting, and don't be afraid to dive deeper into the world of VBA. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next time.